Aries. Themes for the week. Ups and downs in relationship department, patience, and optimism. Skimming through the week. Moon and Keta transit may cause disagreements, miscommunication, stress, and challenges in your love life. Showing your emotions, sharing your thoughts, and patience can get you to have a long-lasting relationship. Take things slow and don't just jump to give them a reply in a second. Avoid debating on old topics or blaming your partner for every small mistake or asking for an explanation of minute matters. Marriage relationships are looking average this week. Fulfill your promises made to your spouse. The stars predict that your ex can turn up this week for a coffee or drink. An old friend may ask you out. Red signal for any property investments. Freelancers and independent professionals may get profits from their previous clients. This week calls for expenditure on health-related matters and some sudden travel plans. You may even have to spend on your spouse and in-laws. It is advised to clear all tax-related matters to stay away from any kind of legalities. This week is ideal for you to complete all your pending business work. People having a family business do take guidance from their elders. There can be differences of opinion, but look at the situation smartly and patiently deal with everything. Changes in business plans, new projects, and various strategies may come up. Just know that you need time and not stress over the deadlines. The workload may eat you alive if you let it power over you. Businesses in the communication, media, writing, or manufacturing field may have new projects and investments coming up. A positive mindset will help you stray away from loneliness and depression. Saturn's influence also makes you feel tired. You are advised to learn new skills to boost your confidence. Quality friends, quantity friends should always be your life mantra. The transit of Sun and Rahu may bless people who are into research-related work. Aries sporty, you need to control your emotions, otherwise, your anger can get you in trouble. Have a plan beforehand and try to stick to that. This may lead to hassle-free days and a stress-free routine. Do work according to your capacity. Sometimes working extra and doing multiple things to show off can cost you your health. Light exercise may relieve stress and body pain. You may get sleeping discomfort, which can also give you some health-related challenges. Your immunity needs to be taken care of too. Love and relationship. No indulgence in previous blunder. There may be intense feelings of affection between you and your spouse. This week, you could receive a proposal for a partnership from an old friend. Stay in contact with your spouse, and don't pass up the opportunity to celebrate a little occasion this week. A hectic schedule may give a communication breakdown with your spouse. It is recommended to stay out of the previous blunders. Health and well-being. No needless argument. In general, your health is fine this week. A healthy diet can help you maintain a robust immune system. Consume exotic veggies, have water, and be on your way. You won't get involved in needless arguments that way. Taking a stroll in the evenings and early mornings may improve your overall health. Reading a good book can assist you a great deal in managing stress. Money and finances. Remove toxic issues from life. This week is not very favorable for making large-scale real estate investments. Those of you who work in an independent profession may experience a cash windfall from a prior customer at any time. If you are married, you may be able to benefit financially from your in-laws. It is possible to incur expenses due to unexpected travel. Remove any tax-related issues from your life. Career and business. New opportunity with superiors. It's a week of several favorable opportunities. Nevertheless, work without being aggressive and maintain a decent courtesy. At work, you might have a chance to interact with your superiors. This week, don't ask for any new changes at your place of employment because there might be a significant delay before you obtain the results you want. Old buddy assistance in business-related endeavors would be dynamic. Education and knowledge. Stay focused with studies. Aggression can cause health problems as well as divert your attention away from your goal. This week, student self-study and analysis would assist them in completing their assignments. With careful planning, the student would offer their best effort and achieve a decent score in their written exams. Students should avoid doing business with the unauthentic firm and stay focused.
Taurus.
Taurus. Themes for the week. Romantic emotions, full of developments, positive changes, good returns, and stay focused. Quick glance of the week. This week brings the perfect time to display your romantic emotions to the one you love. You will be inclined to express yourself openly, as you can tell there is a feeling of love in the air. Your partner will reciprocate in kind, even if it is after some initial hesitation, and the two of you will be swept up in a whirlwind of positive emotion. Enjoy it and make the most of this beautiful time, and advise your weekly predictions. If you are planning to get married, make sure you have all the things clear beforehand to avoid confusion. This week could be really productive for your financial life, and you are likely to accomplish your goals, says your weekly horoscope. If you find that you have some spare funds to invest, you should look at diversifying your investment pattern. For long-term gain, you can look into property trading, advises your Taurus weekly horoscope. You can also use this time to consider all the different methods to strengthen your business strategy. Consider all your options, and you are likely to find some lucrative options, which you had previously overlooked. Speculative deals can bring good returns for you, especially during this week. This week is full of developments on the work front, says your weekly horoscope. You may get opportunities, which can be very helpful for professional growth. Job seekers may also have a rewarding week and can also land in their dream job. You might climb the professional ladder if you get a good opportunity. People working in the government sector might observe this week as usual. Students may devote their time in preparing for the exams and mostly will be occupied in doing so. Work diligently and stay focused towards your professional and academic area, predicts your career horoscope. Good week to seek foreign language. But this might come with a little cost. Those of you who have been working hard to improve your knowledge through online coaching classes may certainly do well. But this might be supported by little effort and focus that may be missing. The language that you would pursue would be put to practice at the right time. Therefore, make no mistake, you might be grateful to all those who can give you knowledge in all the walks of life. They might stay with you in all your walks of life. This week might bring some positive changes for gaining a good mental and physical body, says your weekly horoscope. If weight is your problem, then you need to take up a new exercise regimen and change your diet also. You have to understand that by employing proper procedures, you may get rid of this problem forever. Most of all, it can improve your life forever by keeping you physically fit. Elders should be careful with their meals and medications, and advise your weekly predictions for natives. Health would be always important to you this week. Love and relationship. Love is around you. This week brings the perfect time to display your romantic emotions to the one you love. Your partner may reciprocate your feelings after initial hesitation. Enjoy it and make the most of this beautiful time, advise your weekly predictions. If you plan to get married, make sure you have clear things beforehand to avoid any kind of confusion. This week, there is love in the air. Health and well-being. Give your body an attention. Not a good week for your health. Ignorance can lead to poor health. Be careful with your sleeping habits, as this might induce insomnia. Avoid arguments, as Rahu and Sun transit might generate disagreements with family members or at work. Leg discomfort can occur in the elderly. Pay attention to your health. A health concern may depress you. Money and finances. Lucrative deals. This week could be productive, and you may accomplish your goals. If you find that you have some spare funds to invest, you should diversify your investment pattern. For long-term gain, you can look into property trading. Consider all the options, and you may find some lucrative opportunities, which you had previously overlooked. Speculative deals can bring good returns for you, especially during this week. Career and business. Dream job on its way. This week is full of developments on the work front, says your weekly horoscope. You may get good opportunities for professional growth. Job seekers may land their dream job. For people working in the government sector, it may be business as usual. Students may devote their time preparing for the exams. Work diligently and stay focused on your professional and academic area, predicts your weekly career horoscope. Education and knowledge. Appreciate the learning process. Good week to learn a foreign language. The language that you would pursue would be put to practice at the right time. Hence, keep up with learning. Folks taking online coaching classes may do well if they keep up with efforts and focus. You would be grateful to all those who would give you knowledge in all walks of life, says your weekly horoscope.
Gemini.
Gemini. Themes for the week. Mysterious love, money comes and go, rocking career, win-win in education, health comes first. When Gemini is happy, you may know it. All in all, you need to control the aggression this week and don't respond quickly. This week, communication with individuals could play a major role. Savings are going to be good this week, and relations with the family members may be good. Small groups can give you a good time with family and lawyers. Commitment in the personal and professional front may play a major role. You should avoid stress this week. It is advisable. This week might be good, but don't depend on luck only in terms of profession. Luck may be supported, but could knock the door a bit late. Opportunities seem good. This week's transit from Venus and Moon may show you somebody special this week. Some may feel connected by the fact that your partner expects you too long as you get a clue on the journey through Mars. Try to maintain a healthy dialogue with harmonious relationships. Spending time with children may rejuvenate your lives and strengthen your relationship with them. Divorce, in this case, is likely to get delayed. You might be lucky to have a foreign trip with your spouse. Savings are going to be good, and relations with family members may be good this week. There may be love expenses and also small celebration expenses in the home. Sudden cash inflow is likely to happen in midweek due to previous investment. Some of you have a good job, which may improve your financial situation. Good time to make money from an earlier investment. Expenses on long journeys can be made. You can invest in property-related issues. Wholesale businesses or independent professionals are expected to be successful in their careers. This week may be good for the profession, but you won't only be dependent on luck. With good planning and strategy, business people may achieve expected results. Creative arts or decorative projects could yield expected success. Those of you who are medical professionals but may receive less company from your fellow students. You are likely to be successful in the interview. With your good exam performance, you may be recognized among your friends. You likely get the expected admission result. You must maintain harmonious friends because they can be argued with by sudden discrepancies. Those of you who are sports students have great chances of playing. Some of you are likely to learn occult science, like astrology, tarot cards. Student parents might get closer to their kids. There may be hand pain or eye problems that must be taken care of. Avoid consuming electronic gadgets on the outside and excessively. Try to strike a balance between personal and professional life so that you can have a peaceful week and a peaceful time with your family members. Meditation and training classes are designed to protect against bad health. Don't be so Gemini, sleep, meditate, repeat, and have a perfectly healthy week. Love and relationship. Love in the air. It is the time to meet someone special. Foreign travel with partners may happen. Over-expectation may suffocate you, but keeping your calm is advised. Individuals seeking divorce might have to wait and stay away from arguments. The best form of pepping up is spending time with children, which might deepen your bond with them. For some, good pregnancy news may make you joyous. Health and well-being. Wellness principles. Proper diet, light exercise, and meditation are advised to avoid sleeping discomfort, pain in the hand or eyes, argument, and stress, which can create health issues. A balance between work and individual time is advised for a healthy life. Pregnant females are advised to be extra careful and attend their follow-up visits religiously. Spending time with family might be advisable. Money and finances. Economical flow. Savings may happen this week. Love relationships, celebrations, and travel may cost you expenses this week. Previous investments might bring you profits. Business losses may be reimbursed. Individuals involved in a family business are suggested to be careful and maintain calm behavior. A better job might be on the cards, which might improve your financial position. There may be some investments in the property business. Career and business. Craft and the craftsman. With proper planning and strategies, natives involved in the wholesale business, creative arts or decoration business, and independent professionals may witness some success. Individuals related to medical careers may have desired placements, but may miss old companionship there. Overall, this is a good week professionally. The luck favors you, although with some delay. If you have appeared for an interview, you are most likely to have success. Education and knowledge. Study hard. An excellent result in the exam may earn you the respect of friends. To maintain harmony with friends, you are advised to avoid arguments. A trip or long-distance drive with friends might happen, which might rejuvenate you. Students of sports may have a good time. The parent-children relationship may be excellent. Learning occult knowledge might be possible. You may have success with foreign-related courses.
Cancer.
Cancer. Themes for the week. Love is in the air, expenses are expanding, career seems common, stay away from negative people. And abstract of the week. Throughout this week, you need to have a prior plan for your personal or professional work, because unplanned work is your responsibility. There may be a good time in your career, but stress can come from the workload. If anything disturbs you, the relationship may improve. In a relationship, a single person may get a good chance. There could be a good time with your partner, but you must control your anger and avoid small errors. Students are successful in research, but sleep disturbances are caused, and health is affected. Avoid using electronic gadgets excessively. In terms of both the individual and married, this week may be important. Relationships in terms of emotional support must be careful. Try to give each other a good time on call or send some gifts to rejuvenate your relationship. There may be a small celebration and a meeting. Singles, you are likely to get a good marriage proposal. Perhaps you can meet your loved partner's family members. You are going to be very attentive with money and other financial decisions. Don't get aggressive, and don't go for major investments while you are spending. Some of you may get money on foreign trips or on religious journeys. You may receive the expected financial gain from investment in garment or beauty products. Students may receive financial expenses for research or project work, so this week you should have an earlier plan. Consciousness and analysis can lead to a new direction and work this week. Avoiding ego conflict with your partner can lead to workplace stress. Automation and analysis can give new guidance and aim this week for action. You can get a sudden journey in connection with your work. Opportunities for sudden transfer or new workplace responsibilities. Wholesale enterprise or back-end companies could give a lot this week. Jupiter transit gives the boss a favor, but the only elderly man and colleague are not supportive. It is advisable to not argue with them. Your colleague might disagree with you, so it should be taken care of. Try not to enter the politics of the office. Mercury and Mars transit may make programming language learning successful. Occult and religious education success. A career or study with a foreign program may finally get some results, but delays may arise, so that you have to have patience with this. Don't depend on luck, because Saturn could be the hard taskmaster. Certain parents who need care with healthy conversation might not agree with you, so it also helps you to succeed in your study. This week is good in terms of health at the start of the week, as some prolonged illness might get cured. You just need to take care of physiological health, which can get affected because of stress and argument. There are chances of having pain in your leg. Be careful while doing small things in home or kitchen. Try to come in contact with nature. This may harmonize your health with nature and give you a good sleep. Surround yourself with optimistic people, as they are healthy for your mind and body. Love and relationship. Start fresh in love. This may be a good week for your romantic life. This week's planetary influences may urge you to look deeper. It may also help you identify the root of your frustration, so you may understand yourself and your relationship better. There may be some inconveniences this week, but you may be provided with a chance to start afresh and build a firm emotional foundation later on. Health and well-being. Engage in mindful activities. Due to planetary effects, some unfavorable health conditions might arise. During this phase, you may have tension and stress. You are recommended to take a healthy diet, water intake, rest, exercise, and meditate for optimum health. This might also help you with a relaxed mental state. You are also recommended to not engage in activities that may hamper your health. Money and finances. Unforeseen expenses. This week's planets may aid your financial plans. This week would be a good chance for monetary gains. However, unforeseen expenses can disrupt your plans. You are advised to avoid promises or investments and review previous decisions to avoid future complications. Towards the end of the week, you may be in a good financial position. It may enable you to enjoy life better this week. Career and business. Progressive career. This may be an ideal time for career growth and for forming some career-related relationships. Midweek may be an uncertain time. Hence, you are advised to avoid disagreements and be careful during this time. As the second part of the week starts, things may start to normalize gradually. There may be a possibility for new things to happen. Businessmen may successfully close profitable deals over the weekend. Education and knowledge. Performance may suffer. As the week begins, you may meet difficult situations and be bothered by complex issues. You are advised to keep yourself motivated, as there may be delays in much of your job. You may feel under strain, and your performance may suffer. As the week winds up, things may start to improve. Some progress may be likely, which might enhance your morale this week.
Leo.
Leo. Themes of the week. Enjoyment and success, tolerance and patience, goals not obtained, tough time in profession, hard work, good health. A week to be calm. A lottery ticket bought by some of you may get the money. Hard work pays, and this will come true in the case of students. So, a lucky week for some students who have worked hard for their exams or competition may be rewarded. A lucky week for sportspersons, as many of them might perform well in their respective fields. Energy and enthusiasm will be a priority. Illness is not a topic of worry for the sportsmen, as you are going to enjoy a healthy week. Many of you might be lucky in the field of romance. You might receive positive vibes from your partner. A positive attitude makes the relationship strong and deep. Enjoyment is in the store of many with their loved ones. Excitement is in store for many of the singles. This excitement might be due to their meeting new people, and for some, it may even turn into a relationship. Safety should be a priority for the children and the young ones. Protection should be given to them, as some might have minor accidents or falls or injuries, etc. A bit of advice is to keep them indoors and away from places that might cause them minor injuries. In family affairs, no good predictions are being shown. A week where you may have differences with elders of your family, and maybe particularly with your father. Good advice not to engage in such a conversation is not to get provoked. You should avoid getting excited by anything that may lead to arguments. If you keep yourself cool, then you might be able to control the situation and avoid unnecessary tension. A week where your relations with other family members might also go wrong. You may have arguments with other family members of the house and in particular with your wife. Chill yourself and give responses without getting irritated, and along with that combine facts and use the skills to avoid any kind of problems. It's a week where our finances are also no on your side, and so you should plan for your expenses. The foretelling of the stars is showing very little or no favorable financial prospects for you this month. Many of you would find that your efforts are being wasted. Some of you would only be able to reach somewhere near to your goals. These all things are hinting at very little progress of any kind this week. A good time for the writers, poets, and others who might do well right now. Thus they will make arrangements for the future as they have a poor period ahead during the month. A bad time even for those who are looking for gains from the government. Their efforts would go in vain, as for most of the people, the result will not be in their favor. Avoid reflection, thoughts in every possible way. The stars are not in favor of professional advancement for many of you. To achieve the goals, you would put in a lot of effort, but the returns would be nowhere near the efforts that have been put in by you. The imbalance created between your efforts and results can be seen in all areas of your professional life. Your association with gifted people would not be able to enrich your life as it did earlier. Influences from gifted people even include your associates and influential friends, but none may be able to do many things for you. The compensating feature of this period might be your following the path of your principles. Your being stuck on your principles and not deviating from them might create a sense of confidence. This confidence might be due to your not giving up principles for the sake of convenience. The foretelling of the stars is not very good in the educational areas. Students who are going for higher studies might not see the right opportunities, and distressing results in their efforts of not finding the right opportunities. A week that demands a lot of work from many of you to maintain a good position in the class. But many of you might not be able to achieve your goals. Advice for the students planning to go for competitive exams should go for extra coaching well in advance. This might turn out to be helpful to them in the adverse conditions of success and failure. At this time of adversity, the parents should stay firm and see that the difficulties get rid of slowly in the time to come. Health is always at the top. And this week is very favorable in the case of health, which you will enjoy with the least of confusion. A favorable week for the people suffering from the possibility of chronic disorders with reminders or similar complaints of the digestive tract like flatulence and excess wind. They would be experiencing a week of relief. If they keep their diet and treatment normally, then they might find relief from their disorders. For some, it is necessary to be careful regarding liver problems. Love and relationship. Diffuse your tension this week. Your family might bring a distinct sense of seriousness to your home. Try staying calm and not getting into the confrontation. This may help you take the tension away. There are further possibilities that you can get into an argument with your family because of your spouse or girl/boyfriend. Stay cool-headed and try to handle the citations diplomatically. This may keep you out of trouble. Health and well-being. Take normal precautions. This week might be blessed with happiness and healthy vibes. Enjoy it with minimum fuss and thus keep away from the excess wind around you. Let yourself be updated with standard precautions and ailments. Any trouble regarding respiratory diseases might be well attended to take care about the medications, and you can easily stay fit with good health and mental peace. Money and finances. A little cheer for you. With the financial prospects running wild, you must keep track of your efforts and money equally. Most of all, your efforts won't go exactly to waste. However, you need to focus on your objectives behind a task or an investment you make. People in the writing profession might make progress this week. However, this seems like a lean period. Try staying ahead with your plans. Career and business. Lots of hard work ahead. This week might not seem like your week when it comes to your professional achievement. There is a possibility of a lot of hard work required from your end. This imbalance of efforts and results might end up disappointing you. However, take some learning from this situation. This experience might come in handy to make a principled and disciplined life without deviating from your purpose. Education and knowledge. Find the right opportunity. Your stars might not be bright, however, your pursuit for brightness has to come along this week. Most of the day, you might say you are disappointed due to your position in class or your examination result. Focus on the future. Try to bring out the difference between success and failure. Parents can try to help their children sort out the difficulties shortly.
Virgo.
Virgo. Themes for the week. Mind your words in love life, unstable financial situations, immunity matters. Change brings opportunity. You can receive assistance to optimize the effectiveness of your work during this week. This period could offer business people some great chances for progress, but it may require a cool, calm, and composed approach. At first, in terms of financial gains, you may not be able to attain much. You may feel discouraged and sometimes uninspired. This week's latter part can provide clarity and refinements. Your plans might not be successful in the context of your relationship, but in the second part, you may find that the focus is again on love, affection, and attraction. You may need to focus additionally on achieving educational goals as it might be rocky. During this week, there can be minor stomach-related health problems or seasonal health problems. Your level of energy may be good over the weekend. There may be days this week when your goals are unrealized and when love matters are unsuccessful. However, that only lasts for a while. In the latter part, you may find that the limelight is again on love, affection, and attraction. However, this persists as long as you take care of your speech and word of choice. You also need to control the ego because such negativity can ultimately disturb you in your love and relation for all the good things happening in your love life. As the week starts, you might wish to expand, but in terms of financial benefits, you may not be able to make much improvement. This may sometimes make you feel outraged and disappointed. You could be hopeless to shake off your ruin. You should spend some time diverting your mind to evaluate basic steps. Plan well and seek expert help in this region if necessary. Be careful, because you can make certain fumbling things. Organize yourself, prioritize, and plan to move toward your goal systematically. The last part of this week may bring clarity, and so you can make the best decisions on finances or investment. During this week, you may now focus on communicating your ideas to those who are important and convincing others of your strategies. In addition, in matters relevant to your ongoing projects at this stage, you may receive support from others around you. You can also obtain support to enhance your work efficiency. You must work patiently so that you can achieve the desired results. During the second part of the week, your dedication can give you satisfactory results. For business people, time can bring good progress, but you might have to have a cool, calm, and compound approach to managing your business. There could be challenges that you need to focus on additionally on achieving educational objectives. At first, your performance may be a bit lower, but as the week progresses, your focus can pay you a lot of dividends in the studies. You may perform with greatness if you pursue higher education. Given the occasional disturbance during the latter half, besides that, all be good for you. Due to your academic interests, hobbies, or activities, you can also achieve appreciation. You could be inspired by this as a great morale booster. During this week, minor health problems related to your body or some periodic health issues could occur. Although your strong immune system can help you escape crucial health problems, it is crucial to have a good eye on what you eat. Explicitly stick to non-alcoholic drinks so you don't need to feel low or sick with some minor illness. You should also avoid overloading work and persist in driving attentively during this week. Your energy levels can be good over the weekend, and if you have problems, you can feel relieved. Love and relationship. Finding success in matters of love. As the days pass by, you may see that you might have the fruits of the efforts you have put into work. However, in terms of relationships, you might have to put in a great amount of effort. During the later part of the week, there is a hope that you may find love, affection, care, and attraction all together. Keep your ego in control this week. Health and well-being. Minor issues, major benefits. Try to stay on your diet, and you may avoid any other health issues. Keep a strong immune system as you keep a close eye on what you eat. Strictly follow a non-alcoholic diet this week. You might have some stomach ache at the beginning of the week. You may even have great energy to relieve the burden that comes. Money and finances. Keen to expand business. As you try to make your way towards financial gains, you may see that you may have a constant urge to expand your business. If you feel a little distracted, you can shake it off by diverting your mind. Take time to analyze the reality and be careful that you see the possibilities around you. Organize and set your priorities straight this week. Career and business. Update your communication skills. As your focus may divert from one place to another, you must update your communication skills. Start deliberate conversations about your strategies and ideas. You might start receiving tremendous support from people around you when it comes to urgent matters. It is important for you to keep the hard work consistent and your patience to receive the desired results. Education and knowledge. Focus on your educational goals. As challenges come rolling your way, you need to try to put in the effort to attain your educational goals. At the beginning of the week, if you feel that your performance is on the weaker side, you can try to put some undivided attention into your work. If you're trying to put into efforts for higher education, you might need to perform well.
Libra.
Libra. Themes for the week. Transforming in love, money flowing outwards, enhancing knowledge. Starting on a good note. The week might begin on a positive note. You look to be quite happy in your employment. Planets may get good news for business folks in the latter portion of this week. Your chances of boosting your income may be slim. However, there could be an increase in spending, which may impact your plans. Your astute management skills might help you deal with difficult situations more effectively. Most of this week, you may be able to enjoy your love life with planetary aid. This afternoon may be the perfect time to prepare for new romantic and refreshing experiences. This week might be a good time to arrange your studies or select a new subject of study. You should be able to manage certain challenges with the help of your friends and mentors. This week, your health could remain generally acceptable. For most of this week, you could have planetary help to enjoy your love life. In many cases, your intuition might act as a guide, so take these subtle recommendations into account this week. Your patience may be limited by the middle of this week. However, the last half of this week may be the best time for you to move your view and be open to passionate, exciting meetings. There are not many opportunities to boost your earnings as the week begins. Keep your expenses under close control because you may be under pressure. By the middle of this week, things might start to improve and your chances could be improved. But planetary influences may still cause financial issues. Higher costs might make your financial schemes more burdensome. However, you may have far more control over your expenses over the week. Your clever administration might help you handle high-pressure conditions. In your professional life, the week may start with a bright note. Your superiors and colleagues may be delighted with your achievement. Be cautious, especially around midweek, while you are traveling this week. You seem to be satisfied with your employment. Your employees may also be encouraged to perform effectively by positive improvements. Don't be overconfident, because the weekend may be rather complicated. Planets may be giving business people great news in the latter portion of this week. This week might be a good time to plan your studies or select the right subject of study. It may certainly help you to extend your knowledge base. It is also an excellent time to study to expand your knowledge and comprehension. The second half of this week seems to be rather complex, and your confidence and discipline may be critical in attaining excellent results. There could be a gradual improvement as the week passes. You are likely to receive enough assistance from your friends and mentors, and as a consequence, you may be able to manage certain problems successfully. This week, your health may remain generally satisfactory. Even if you're doing a regular workout, you should avoid taking unnecessary physical risks. The time around the middle of this week may necessitate extreme vigilance. To stay fit, it is recommended that you stick to tried and tested or established methods. If you have any physical issues or are unwell, the latter half of this week might help organize you to recover quickly. However, when the week comes to a close, you may feel somewhat odd, or your energy level could fall to some amount owing to a variety of different responsibilities. Love and relationship. Lucky love. You might enjoy planetary support this week in your love life. Your intuition might guide you for the right things, so it might be worth paying attention to those messages during this week. The middle part of the week might test your patience, but the latter part might help you transform your thinking process. Be open to new romantic experiences in life. Health and well-being. Health and fitness regime. Your health might remain quite satisfactory this week, and it is better to avoid physical risks while doing routine workouts. You need to be cautious in the middle of the week. It is advisable to stick to tested therapies so that you remain fit. The latter part of the week might help you in recovery. Multiple commitments might dip your energy. Money and finances. Earnings and expenses. It is advisable to keep good control over your expenses. At the beginning of the week, there might be fewer opportunities for you to increase earnings. In the middle of the week, things might improve, and you might enhance your prospects. Planetary transitions might challenge your finances, and your rising expenses might create pressure on you. So, be smart to handle and manage your finances. Career and business. Career and your performance. Your career might begin with a progressive note, and your associates, as well as your seniors, might be impressed by the way you work. You need to take care if you are traveling during the middle of the week. You might be happy at your workplace, and your associates might encourage you to perform well. It is advisable not to be overconfident. Planets might favor business people. Education and knowledge. Knowledge and learning procedure. This is a new phase to plan and choose a new area of knowledge, as it might help you expand your knowledge base. It might be an excellent time to advance your beliefs. Your competence might lead to positive results. As the week progresses, things might show gradual improvement. Your friends and mentors might support you, and difficulties might be managed.
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Theme for the week. Practice caution in relationships, long-distance trip, medical expenses, and new project. A small bite of your weekly prediction. Career-wise, a good week ahead, while finances remain normal this week. Health wants your attention, especially for your family members, otherwise, you may incur heavy medical expenses. Favorable time for students. However, be wary about problems brewing in your love life. Handle with care and patience. Native planning to enter politics should rethink their decision. Chances of a defeat in the election are likely. Recovering patients should take rest and avoid adventurous outings. End of the week, your health might recover. Love life might be challenging for you this week. People thinking about marriage may not get approval from their parents. However, true lovers should try to convince their family members. Married couples can plan for a long-distance trip. Married couples might enjoy a sense of sensuality. Also, singles may meet their potential lover through a friend. Newly formed couples may create stories to attract their partners. Financially, educational and medical expenses are on the cards. Older siblings might ask for financial help, and you might be happy to help them to give you a sense of mental satisfaction. but this might puncture your wallet. Consult financial experts before investing in mutual funds or stock markets. Investing without thinking might incur a loss in future. Ask the loaned amount back from someone close to you to firm your financial chart. Career-wise, pending work might start to get resolved. You might be assigned a new project, which might provide ample chances to showcase your skill. Put your best effort. Good job offer with a good salary is on the cards. Seniors at work might be happy with your creativity. However, problems related to holidays may give you a headache. Business people can strike new deals that can be profitable in future. However, be wary about conspiring with colleagues at work. You have done full preparation, but there might be confusion in your mind. Don't worry, just be focused on your preparation and leave no stone unturned to succeed. People looking to associate with some professional club can help them get acquainted with many professionally qualified people to their advantage. Mars and Mercury are quite supportive. Health demands attention, and be wary about stomach and shoulder pain. Travel less to avoid muscle cramps and pain in the body. While on the road, take care of yourself to avoid accidents. Avoid any use of gadgets while on the road. Restrict use of mobile or watching TV to protect your eyes. For any mental trouble, some of you might seek help from a psychiatrist. Take medication to cure physical illness. Love and relationship. Brew up your romantic life. It might be an unfavorable week for your love life. Your parents might raise several questions if you are planning to get married, and you might have to put effort into convincing them. Married couples might plan a long-distance trip this week, and it seems that there might be an increased sense of sensuality. If you are single, then you might find a potential lover. Health and well-being. Health-related problems. You might suffer from some sort of stomach or shoulder pain this week. It is advisable to travel less as it might lead to exertion and pain. Be careful of any kind of distraction that might lead to an accident. You might get into mental troubles and might visit a psychiatrist. Take your medicines on time to avoid physical illness. Due to planetary effects, some unfavorable health conditions might arise. During this phase, you may have tension and stress. You are recommended to take a healthy diet, water intake, rest, exercise, and meditate for optimum health. This might also help you with a relaxed mental state. You are also recommended to not engage in activities that may hamper your health. Money and finances. Financial satisfaction. You might spend money on your child's education or any family member due to health issues. It seems that your elder siblings might ask for financial help from you. You might get mental satisfaction after agreeing to their request, though it might affect your budget. You might invest your money in the stock market. You might ask for your loaned amount for financial satisfaction. Career and business. Work-related opportunities. This is the week when work-related problems might get resolved, and you might be assigned new projects this week where you might showcase your talent. This week is the time to put in an energetic effort. Many natives of this sign may get a new job at a good salary, and they might impress their seniors. You might face problems within the workplace, so be cautious. Education and knowledge. Educational benefits and preparation. Though you might be prepared to the fullest, your heart somewhere would stick to last-minute preparation. You need to realize that your preparation might not get completed till you are clear with the way of life. If you plan to associate with a professional club, then this week might prove good for you. Mars and Mercury are quite supportive of you.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. The theme of the week. Calm week, composed lifestyle, great finance, growth of the business, poised health, resourceful week. Open communication goes a long way. It becomes simpler for you to succeed in your present endeavor because you are a person who wants steadiness in your actions. It won't be long until the work you've put in thus far pays off. Right now, all you can do is sit back and enjoy the scenery. After that, you may be able to reap the rewards of your toil. When you're at work or with your lover, you're under pressure to go back in time. Despite your frustration, you may be the only one who can maintain an air of calm and objectivity in the face of an urgent crisis. If you have a close friend or family member, they may have a hard time adjusting to your quirks. A few difficulties with regular income are likely to arise during this week's first half, but your weekly financial horoscope predicts a strong second half. Your weekly forecasts suggest that you could make an investment in the second part of the week for higher returns. The first week might cause you to overspend, but you are resourceful enough to keep your spending under control. You enjoy traveling and seeing new places, and you plan to spend some money this week doing so. Your Sagittarius weekly horoscope suggests that you may require to expand your contacts in the second and third weeks of this week. As a result, you may land better contracts and see an increase in your professional prospects. You might do well in your career if you use the resources provided by your employer. Seek possibilities that might allow you to better concentrate on it. Your bosses and coworkers respect you for your dedication and hard work. There may be a sense of accomplishment as a result of all your efforts and hard work. Students seeking bachelor's and master's degrees in the fields of business, medicine, or even in management have a great time to do so. All of you are likely to succeed in the examinations and get valuable experience in the real world as a result of your dedication and hard work. You could benefit from exposure to actual exercise if you've never done it before. This is your chance, so take advantage of it and learn everything you can. You can be seen buzzing with enthusiasm and optimism as a result. Nature may instill a positive frame of mind in you. Wear what makes you feel good about yourself and comfortable. You may learn how to keep your physical and emotional wellness in check. Love and relationship. Communication is the key. Your weekly forecasts indicate a romantic week full of joy and warmth for married and devoted couples. You and your companion would be satisfied after clearing up any misunderstandings. The second part is a little less romantic. Long-distance relationships break up due to fights. So stop arguing and start listening to save your relationship. The time is supportive for singles to seek love and uncover their deep feelings. Health and well-being. Be careful. The week may hold a delicate balance in terms of health. You may find ways to maintain good mental and physical health. Children are advised to be careful when they are playing outside or on a camping trip. Minor injuries are indicated for the week, says your weekly horoscope predictions. Consume plenty of water this week to balance the diet. Money and finances. Exercise patience. The beginning of the week could bring issues in income, but would eventually get better. The first week may make you spend a lot more, but you may control your expenses. This week, you may spend money on a hobby. You may buy household items and luxury items. You can invest in the second half of the week to get better results, says weekly predictions. Career and business. Be alert with communication. You are likely to get a slight boost to your career. Be cautious while communicating, whether it is verbal or written communication. Try to increase contacts as it may help your career. Your job may help you to excel. Find the opportunities that help you focus on it. Your managers and colleagues may appreciate you for your hard work and determination at work, predicts your weekly horoscope. Education and knowledge. Focus on learning, not money. This is a wonderful week for students pursuing higher education. All of you are likely to crack the exams and enjoy good support through real-time experience through hard work. Your exposure could be supportive. This is your moment, and make the most of it, and you would do well in acquiring every possible knowledge. The only advice is to keep the money expectation aside.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Themes for the week. Caution for artists and actors, good health, family celebration, romantic week. Investigating your week. Artists and actors are advised to be particularly cautious and think twice when signing new projects to avoid unwanted outcomes later on. You may enjoy good health. Siblings of parents may provide positive news to the parents, and this might call up for a family celebration. Socially, you may be active this week. You may join a committee or an organization. Physicians and medical staff may have an opportunity for higher studies. Natives in technological professions may ultimately get recognized for their efforts. They should adhere to their values no matter what. Singles seeking life partner may be blessed this week. Romance may enhance your experience of life. To spice up a long-term relationship, a trip might be rejuvenating. Your love life may soar high during this week. You might be happy to have fulfilled your wishes. Your family and parents might be in approval of your love relationship. It might be essential for you to handle your finances wisely, as your stars suggest. You are suggested to save money and invest in property, family insurance, and mutual funds. Monetary fluidity may allow you to handle things smoothly. You might get reimbursed for earlier work expenses, which might help your current financial situation. Natives with jobs may have the cooperation of peers. Job seekers might have an opportunity to appear for an interview. You are advised to prepare in advance, because you might not have the time to prepare when the call comes. People who have spent enough time doing a job in an institution and have accumulated a sufficient amount of experience and knowledge about their field of work may consider beginning their enterprise. Overall situation and atmosphere at the office and relationships with superiors and boss may improve. Your coworkers may appreciate your work. You may indulge in learning new subjects of interest that you have been thinking about for quite some time. Natives interested in pursuing occult science may be an opportunity to pursue it. If you have not done it in the past, you are advised to prepare well for exams to help you score well in exams and even surprise tests. This might prove to be a healthy and satisfying week. Pregnant women must watch their diet and avoid overexertion. An overall extreme caution is advised. You are strictly suggested to avoid driving while intoxicated. You are advised to be careful to avoid minor injuries. A thorough checkup is advised. Love and relationship. Making confessions. Your love life looks pretty passionate this week. You may spend time with your partner, which would create a better understanding between you two. Your old friends would be helpful to bring some parity to the long fight or argument that prevailed in your life this week. A second child might be on the way if you're planning to. Loving someone silently has to end now. Confess up. Health and well-being. Focusing on yourself. A controlled diet and regular exercise might just save you and make you take care of your health more. Capricorns wishing to start yoga classes would go in the right direction with the right mentoring. If you want to opt for a gym membership and personal trainer, go for it. Learning is important, so take absolute care of your health and well-being. Money and finances. Savings and investments week. Save this money for your future, and if you have more than sufficient savings, use this money to buy a property. You may purchase insurance for your family members. You can also think about investing in mutual funds. With a strong economic front, you would find that you can do all your tasks efficiently. You might get reimbursements for your previous work trips. Career and business. Working in your zone. Work hard to improve your career. A new job/role might bring about some change, and you'd be happy to be in that zone. The only advice is to keep your career progress on a high trajectory, improving your gains in life. The business expansion looks like a good plan this week. Just don't go for huge investments. Also, department change can work in your favor. Education and knowledge. Exams sums up everything. For those who have been showing interest in pursuing occult science, this is your week. If you're planning to pursue some alternative subjects, this is the week. Make sure your preparations are helping you to score well in the exam, including surprise exams, which you couldn't learn in the past. Therefore, the more you would understand, the better you would score well in the upcoming exams.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Themes for the week. Intense love life, roller coaster ride, perfect health. Know what the week holds for you. Things are eventually falling into place this week. Politicians might get popular in their families. It is a good time for singles to make a firm decision about marriage, as the chances are there to find a nice spouse. Family gatherings are expected. However, keep an eye on the children because they are more prone to minor mishaps, falls, bruises, and so on. Luck may favor those who are involved in stock trading and gambling. They are likely to make some significant gains. They must seize the possibilities that are presented to them. Students could perform admirably well in their academics this week. You need to do a lot of work to get your love life back on track. You may not be able to maintain healthy relationships with your partner. Because of some family issues, you may be unable to make time for your partner. Share it with your partner, and you might see a more positive side to your relationship. Married couples are more likely to express their emotional feelings toward their partner. Your weekly love predictions advise you to relax by practicing meditation. Meditation may have a positive impact on your love life. This week's financial horoscope reveals that you may have to spend part of your savings. It might be a wise option to arrange your investments so that they could be as profitable as you desire. Don't get involved in foolish transactions. It is always good to be more cautious with your expenditures. Also, consider all of the positives and negatives of the deal you are about to make to ensure the returns. According to your weekly financial forecast, this period can be advantageous if you operate in the sales and marketing area. Do not give up hope because of a challenging period in your professional life. To avoid negative outcomes, you must engage in critical thinking before taking any action. You may encounter disappointments or roadblocks in carrying out your duties properly. This is a moment when you must work extra hard to achieve your objectives. You must maintain emotional equilibrium and be comfortable. Accept everything life throws at you. It is okay to postpone big decisions. According to your weekly horoscope, the only things you need to focus on are self-reliance and progress. This is a time where your learning might be most helpful in the best possible manner. Take some time to resolve the learning process with the best possible tutor you can find. They are likely to bring some improvement in your standards of learning. This is your best time to bring in most of the people who might improve your education standards. Take some extra mock tests this week to enhance your confidence. This week, natives studying mathematics or accounting may benefit greatly. Some internship opportunities are also likely to come your way. Your attention to your health got you a good result. Your health looks good this week. By eating a well-balanced and healthy diet, you can stay fit and agile. Though keep track of your food and exercise. According to your weekly health prediction, there are signs of small injuries, so be cautious if you plan to travel. There are chances of having cuts or burns, so it is advisable to remain careful. Love and relationship. The relationship count. Your relationship with your partner may not be up to the mark, and tireless efforts would be needed to get your love life back on track. Due to family concerns, you may not be able to spend time with your partner. Avoid showing negative feelings to sustain cordial relations. High probabilities for single Aquarians to find a suitable match for themselves and even finalize on marriage. Health and well-being. The health corridor. As you have been very careful about your health, no health-related concerns are seen during this week. You might remain very fit and flexible by following your diet regime. The perfect thing for you is to continue keeping track of your diet and exercise routines. Be careful if you are planning any travels, as some minor injuries are indicated. Money and finances. On the fiscal frontier. Though the time is good for those in the business of share trading, it is advised to avoid any speculations. Be cautious about your spending habits and spend wisely. Any investment you make now, keep a long-term view for returns from it. See both sides of the coin before committing to any deal. Those involved in the sales and marketing sector may see healthy gains. Career and business. From the professional court. Losing hope due to difficulties is not the solution. Think wisely before taking any action on professional matters. It is essential to keep your words polite while conversing with others, specifically superiors. Don't get ruled by aggression in thoughts, words, and deeds, as it may bring you to the back seat. Just focus on your work and strive hard to achieve it within the prescribed time frame. Education and knowledge. The blackboard story. As the time for learning might be good, make the best out of it. It is suggested to take support from the best possible tutor to streamline your learning process. Keep nothing in your mind other than your studies. Take some additional mock tests to improve your confidence. For those studying mathematics or accounting, your skills may come in handy for your friends/relatives.
Pisces.
Pisces. Themes for the week. Unplanned expenditure, traveling, financial gain, challenges at workplace, success in education, healthy life. Take a sneak peek into your week. This week might be busy with work, and you might clear all pending work. Legal work might be successful. There might be unplanned expenditure on a new business plan. You may have some challenging issues related to work and your job. This might give many short journeys, and new changes might give a challenging situation. Miscommunication might cause stress between you and your spouse. Try to have a healthy conversation and spend quality time so that relationships do not get affected. You need to be attentive in terms of relationships for this week. Miscommunication might cause stress between you and your spouse. Try to have a healthy conversation and spend quality time so that relationships are not affected. Be careful before taking major steps in love and relationship for this week. You might get a sudden relationship proposal from your colleague or friends. This week, you might get sudden financial expenditure on health, so you should take care of health and invest in health-related things that might help you in the future. Overall, this week might give you the gain in terms of finance. The major financial gain comes from friends and previous investment rules to your business or insurance policy if you had done so. You might be busy with work this week and may clear all the pending work. Legal work might go successful. Getting aggressive might put you into a problem. There might be unplanned expenditure on a new business plan. You may have some challenging issues related to work and your job. Avoid arguments with your senior and administrative officer. This might give stress and also give challenging issues at the workplace. Change in job or work profile might be there at the workplace. You might get success in a competitive examination. The students might get a good mentor and success in their higher studies. You might get success in government examinations and competitive exams or interviews in the legal subjects. The students might make slow progress in their studies. Self-study might prove helpful this week. This week, sports students might get a good opportunity, but they need to take care of their health because this might affect practice. You might experience a positive result in terms of health. A healthy diet and light exercise might give good health. You are advised to have a proper health checkup. There might be unplanned expenditure on health, and weak immunity might give challenges in daily routine this week. The work-related problem might make you feel restless this week. Keep your mind at ease and work on a priority basis. Love and relationship. One new step. You have to be attentive in terms of your connection. Miscommunication between you and your partner might cause you tension. Try to have a good dialogue and spend some quality time with your partner so that relationship will thrive. Be careful while taking significant steps in a relationship. Single people might enter a hidden relationship this week. You may get an unexpected proposition from your college pals. Health and well-being. Unexpected medical problem. You're going to have a wonderful health effect. Healthy eating and exercise can give good health. Those with any illnesses may have unanticipated medical problems. Health checking is suggested to undergo. A healthy diet and positive mentality may give healthy improvement. The work-related difficulties might make you feel restless. This may give a stress-free, healthful week. There may consequently be skin difficulty with hygiene. Money and finances. Financial success. This week may bring you financial benefit. You may acquire sudden cash spending on health this week so that you care for your health and strive to invest in your future health-related items. If you have done so, the major financial advantage may come from friends and from past investments in your firm or insurance policy. Career and business. A process of elimination. You may be busy clearing all the pending tasks this week. Legal endeavor could be effective. Try to be patient and approach the problem tactfully. Aggressive behavior may put you in trouble. Unplanned investment might be a novel corporate strategy. Avoid fighting with your top administrator. Changes in the workplace or profile might occur. This might lead to numerous short journeys, and new adjustments can be difficult. Education and knowledge. New life challenges. A competitive examination can succeed. You may succeed in your medical examinations. The learner may have an exceptional mentor and higher study success. You may be effective in reviewing the government and testing success or interviewing legal issues. Students may advance slowly in schooling. Self-study would be helpful. Sports students may have great opportunities, but health must come first. Help and guidance might be with you.